have good taste in music. Hello, hello.
So I'm just gonna say right now, because of the past shit, just allow the trim. It's not going too well. Let's just say that, and
It looks good. It looks really good.
let's just not start with the cap. Okay, I can tell it's not the best in the video. But at the exact same time, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna lie about stuff.
You're so funny. Okay, so please introduce us to who you are.
Basically, I'm a rapper from the UK. I freestyle rap. Just make music and stuff. And basically, what I try and do with this music thing is improve lives and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? And just earn enough to live off. Simple as.
And what is your name?
What,
Your
like,
artist name. You don't need to say your real name. Yeah,
I'm bringing up my full name. I've had people threaten to think it's fuel bomb my house, so that's happened. But
no, you haven't.
nah, literally, I'm not even lying to you. Like, the amount of stuff that's happened in this music thing is long.
So what's your artist name?
Cretz.
What is Cretz? What is that?
Being real with you, yeah, I first had a bad name and I just came up with something that sounded decent and just went with it.
Really?
I didn't have no deep meaning to it. Just it sounds decent, just go with it, simple as.
That's so interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this out the way. So what's the pandemic like over there in the UK?
I'll be real with you. I don't search and like the stuff. My parents just go and tell me stuff and I go with it.
Are you guys wearing masks? Do you still have to wear masks over there?
Yeah, I mean, in my college for some reason I don't have to, but I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't know why. It's weird. On the bus I have to. Outside, no. In my college for some reason they say it's okay not to. I don't know. The whole thing's confusing for me.
Honestly. Honestly. So what you call it? Excuse me. So first of all, God Save the Queen. I'm supposed to say that, right?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah, as much as like the Queen this, the Queen that, I don't really know shit about her. I don't really think too deep into it.
Oh, no shit. That's so true. I don't know much about our president, and it's because you guys have a prime minister. How often does his role change? Like, is he forever the prime minister, or?
I'm with you, yeah. Not worth telling me this stuff. Like, the only thing I know, yeah, is like 1 year because somebody ended up. You know how like certain schools and stuff end up making make a letter to a certain like artist or whatever it was. One person made it to like the prime minister, so I somehow managed to get to number 10 Downing Street, and I have a picture of it with like the Prince of the Exchequer. I don't know what it's called. Prince of the Exchequer. I don't know what it's called. I'm dyslexic. Okay, so just if that didn't sound right.
Dyslexic.
Yeah, like
that's adorable. No, like that sounds really bad. No, that sounds bad. No, because a lot of the great artists and actors that are in history, most of them are dyslexic.
that's mad. You know, I don't think too deep into stuff. For me, yeah, if it's a celebrity or whatever, I don't really care if you made a certain thing. Sure, I can appreciate that. I'm not the type of person to be like glorify them as a god or whatever. Like how I view stuff. This may be over the top, but like, you know, on stages and stuff, it's like we treat celebrities as gods. I mean, it's like a full bloody ritual and stuff, in it, with how they're on the stage, we're bloody supporting them and all this. Like, I don't think of it like that. How I view it is, if you're a chill person and you make good music, then I appreciate that. But I'm not going to think too deep into you. I don't care about your backstory and stuff. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're a prick, you're a prick. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I would be having a lot more followers if I wasn't the type of person I am that just kicks people out if they're toxic. Like, I've had people 20k followers with more followers and stuff. I could have been on their lives and, you know, doing, you know, a lot. But since they've changed into bad people, I don't even want to be associated with people like that.
Yeah. I feel that. Sometimes I feel like I'm self-sabotaging myself because because I don't know. I feel like if I am going to be successful, I don't want to do it the wrong way, if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
the end of the day, this is going to sound. A lot of people say there's no bad way to make it. You get what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah.
But because but at the end of the day, like I don't. I'll be real with you. I don't care if I make it or not. Like, of course, I want to make it.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as I earn enough to live off from what I do, and I can, do what I enjoy and live off it. That's making it in my eyes. I don't care if I have bloody 5 million followers. I don't care if I have like 1 billion followers. I don't even know if anybody has that much, but you get the point. Like, as long as I'm doing something I enjoy, earning enough to live off and being able to help one person's life before I die, that's making it in my eyes. I don't care about all the extra stuff. Making it subjective, isn't it? It's all based on.
Yeah. So, okay, so what made you fall in love with music in general, not hip hop, just music?
I'm not gonna get too deep into stuff because between you and me, like I know you will say that it's totally different, or but I do not care what any girl says in the most respectful way. As much as you can say you do not look at a guy differently when they let out their emotions, 99% of you do. Let's be honest. Even if it's deep down or deep rooted, you do, look at someone differently after they let out their emotions and stuff.
Yeah.
But all you need to know is I was going through a lot of stuff, had music on the side. It was like me putting on beats and stuff, just getting my mind off it, and started writing. And it got my mind off it, listening to, for example, rap, like with the bars and stuff, like lyrical content, not to act all cringy and, all corny. But like, it got my mind off it, and being able to think about that stuff, and then I fell in love with it, innit? It's just a good way of coping. Like, as much as people can say, even if you're not rapping or whatever, poetry is the best way of handling your like past shit or stuff you're going through.
Yeah. So if this sentence makes sense, can you describe, because there's a massive difference between like writing down lyrics and freestyling, right? Can you describe what it feels like, that flow state of freestyling, if that makes sense?
I don't know, just like how I do it. This is my opinion, of course. I'll just put on a beat right now because I'll be honest with you. I woke up an hour ago because my sleep pattern's bad, but we move. And basically, I've literally got lunch on the side and stuff that I've literally got on the table to me. But like, how I do it is like, people make freestyling a lot harder than it should be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, it's just how I do stuff. Let's just say I put on a type of beat. I don't know. If it's a chill beat, of course you want to keep the same energy through it, and put on a random beat. I don't know. I can't find it. Why is it all of these? Sorry, that's not working out too well.
That's okay.
My bloody computer.
Online teaser business. Let's go. First, go to Shopify.com and start a free trial.
Was ad. God, I'm so sick of ads. Miles said freestyling is more about not about thinking and just being. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, how I look at it is it's simple as this. Like, you have more of a chill type beat. You can't just go on there saying bada 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 bada. You can't just go on shouting a fucking. It's not like that was not me purposely rapping, but you get what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
It's just about keeping the same vibe for the beat and then catching the flow of it. So let's just say, never just know, people just hate and they never will go. Everyone knows, that's just my way. Never just see where I'm meant and just play. People just, you get what I'm trying to say, catching that part.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't know how that sounded, but I was just going with it. But
that was good.
And then like catching the way that drums go and how it sounds, because 99% of rap beats are literally the same type of like guitar pattern and everything and the same type of speed, and then just finding that and going with it. You could go really fast on that. It's just depending on how you find it, and then just keep that same pattern and think about stuff around you. Try and say, you know, it just takes practice. You could, how I see it is just being able to practice punchlines and stuff, and just, I'm sure you're going to mess up 99% of the time. I'll be real with you. I've been on, sorry about my dog, but I've messed up 99% of the time. It's just thinking about something around you and then bringing a punchline into it, trying to do punchlines and stuff, and then, you know, it'll come off from that. You're going to mess up 99% of the time before you actually exceed or succeed. That's how I see it. And if you give up before you even try, then you're never going to get anywhere.
So who is your dream collaboration? Who would you love to work with?
I'll be real with you. I don't really have a dream. I just want to be able to work with as many people, you know, I can, just be able to do my thing and enjoy it. Like, I don't care if I'm working with somebody who's small or big. Like, I don't care if you have a giant following. Like, it's simple as this. I just want to be able to do what I enjoy. I don't care about collabing with giant artists. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter who you're collabing with. If you're not promoting yourself the right way, you're never going to make it. I'm not trying to act, you know, badmouth anyone or whatever. There's someone who I know called KT Cracker. He's like an American rapper. And if you search online his music, he's worked with I'd say a good amount of big artists. Or like in the YouTube, like, as people say, YouTube rapper scene and everything. He has it. I mean, he's been with, I think it was like, he's getting a song with Cretz and stuff. He's getting a song with, I don't know his name, but either way, some big names, and he still hasn't made it. At the end of the day, you can have the most collabs and best songs, but if you're not promoting it the right way, it's worthless. It doesn't mean. Like, the sad truth of this industry is 99% of this is promoting yourself. The rest of it is, or 90% of it is promoting yourself. The 10% is bloody music. Like, I've seen some, not trying to badmouth anyone, some artists with terrible music. Like, not trying to badmouth them or anything, because I'll be real with you. Like, I'm freestyling. I haven't got my stuff recorded and worked out, you know, my, you know, style of music yet. But still, their music's not the best. And because they promoted themselves the right way, or they're doing drama on Instagram and stuff, they're getting the followers. For me, I don't care if I have 10 million followers, whatever. I'd rather have like 10 or 100 proper, like, you know, supporters, you know, like, who would, let's just say, if I made merch, get the merch. If I made something, if I made an album, they'd pay for the album. You get what I mean? Then have 10 million followers that are just there for drama and stuff, and that's how I view it. And
okay, are you into boxing?
I mean, I'll be real with you. I used to do it a while back.
You used to be a boxer?
Yeah, I used to box. I mean, not properly in like a ring, but like, you know what I mean. My dog, if you don't shut up, in the most.
So I'm sure you know who Jake Paul and Logan Paul is.
Yeah.
So they're kind of doing what like rappers do, where it's like they're starting a lot of drama in order to get people to want to watch the fights. Reminiscent of, like, you know, I don't think there's a lot of rap beef going on now, but like back in the day, a lot of rappers would like beef with each other and talk. Can I curse?
I mean, I don't care. I swear a lot on lives.
Okay. But like they'll talk shit about each other on their albums, etc., etc. So do you think that drama is good for marketing?
It depends what it is, because you can get all right, like, you know what I mean, or just like, you know, if let's just say someone's dissing you or whatever, and you're saying, you know, saying how it is, or if you end up giving bad light on yourself and being like the type of person that's always in drama, always talking about shit. I mean, I don't know if people care or not nowadays, but I would rather be the person that, you know, either replies or doesn't give them time of day, you know, and be the person that's always in drama here, there, and bloody, you know, insulting, like.
What kind of dog is that?
I'll go downstairs and show you if you want.
Yeah.
The conversation got so dry. You were just like, "What kind of dog was that?" That's one way to make a conversation a little less dry. I'm pretty sure it's...
No.
Well, this is one of them, but the dog that was...
Hi.
The dog that was, you know, barking and stuff, that's the big one.
You have 3 dogs?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, that dog right there is the gayest dog I've ever met in my life. Not going to judge, but that dog, yeah, walks up to, if you came into my house, yeah, he would come up to you, aim his ass at you to get you to itch it. So
No.
I'm not lying. Like, I mean, look at his face when I itch it.
Hi. You're so funny.
He is the gayest dog I've ever seen in my life. Like, no. Look, he's still coming up.
Aww.
Like, dog's built different. Let's just say, bloody hell. I just got the
I've never
beside
heard
me.
someone say that in real life before.
What, the gayest dog ever?
No, bloody hell. I see it in movies, but not in real life.
I mean, I don't know. I just say it. I'll be real. You know, I'm probably going to get a cap on because my hair is looking. Yeah, let's just say that.
It looks good. I think it looks good. I mean, you have naturally nice hair.
I appreciate that, but I'm not the type of. I'm confident in myself, but I'm also honest with myself. There's a difference between confidence and honesty. You get what I'm trying to say?
No, I know what you're saying. So something that's very interesting about you is you go live every day.
Yeah, how
How can you do that?
I'll be real with you. When it comes to night, that's the only time I can actually like record stuff or anything. And how I see it is, I want to gain like networking and gain relationships with people who are following me. You get me, and that. And at the end of the day, it's just a way to get my mind off shit. It's just a way to have fun.
So I was thinking, do you have any advice for me? I was thinking of doing like a like a 2-hour live stream where I just invite random people on. If you want to be a guest, just come on. You want to talk about anything, we could talk about anything. Because I want to practice my interviewing skills. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think that sounds stupid?
I don't think anything sounds stupid. Here's the thing: give everything a go in this world. How I see it is, too many people are living their life, yeah, like they've got 50 of them, where they're wasting their life away. Like, no offense to people, because I'm not even going to lie. I've been on gays myself. I've been using my time on stupid stuff as well. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say I'm sorting my life's perfect in a minute and I've got everything sorted, because I still need to work out my pattern of stuff. Like, my sleep patterns, let alone bad enough. And I know if you're going to be a millionaire or stuff, you need to have a better sleep pattern and wake up early, not late. But like, too many people are wasting their life away. Too many people are using it like there are 50 of them when there's only one of them. So do everything you can. At the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. If it doesn't work out, don't do it next time. Not everything works out like a day, and you only see what works out, yeah, when you give it a go. How I view it is, a lot of people have 3 things that they're really good at. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And instead of focusing on other things they could be doing, if they worked out on them, they would be millionaires. They would be doing a lot better than they are, and they'd be working a lot better. Like, for example, that's just my opinion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I've weird views on this world. Like, for a 17-year-old, my mind is, it's just.
Your mind is very interesting. Who was it or what was it that gave you the strong mindset that you have?
It's not that somebody gave it to me, to be honest. It's just, I'm the type of person that likes going in depth and stuff. So if I have a different belief to somebody else, I want to talk to them, get their mindset, so I can work out the real truth of stuff. Because how I see it is, for everything in this world, there's free truth. There's, 3 stories. There's one person's side of it, there's a different person's side of it, and then there's a mix between both that is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
of it all. And the thing is, with this world, we're only getting one side of it and we're not listening to the other. And if we talk to people more often about that shit, we would be in such a better place and we would understand people a lot more. But the thing is, we only take one side of it, is accept. That's my belief anyway. And if you find a mix between both, or like the middle ground, we'd all be chill. Like the world would be a lot better. Except that's my view, isn't it?
You're very smart for someone your age.
Nah, I wouldn't say I'm all that. I'd just say to be honest with you, I've done a lot of stupid stuff in the past. I'm not even going to lie to you, yeah? There's a reason why women live longer than men.
Yeah. Oh my God. One of my coworkers, he cut a piece of his thumb off at work. Yeah. Like, it's just a little piece of skin. And you know what he did? He was like, I'll just put it in some water. And I was like, what? Like, Jesus. Like, how old are you, Cretz?
I'm 17. I think she was talking about you because she's been on my
Oh,
life.
me?
I don't know. I think.
I'm old. I have a gray hair right here.
Let's be honest right now. You're the type of person to be in your 20s and say you're old. Let's be
No.
honest. Deep this, yeah. You say you're old when you're in your 20s. Think about how many of them the years you've been alive for until you're dead. When you think about it like that, you've got a lot of life left. So don't end up saying, I'm really old. I'm bloody...
But the gray hair, Cretz. The gray hair.
I mean, at the end of the day, nowadays, I'm not even trying to put you down or put women down, you get me? A lot of women can play that. You can use, hair stuff that makes it different colours. Like nowadays, yeah, my trust issues for people is mad. Like there's certain women out here who've got and stuff look like fucking Gandalf off bloody Lord of the Rings, look like Gollum, and then they take that off, yeah, and they look like I know they put it on. I mean, they look like some Disney princess. They wonder why my trust issues. That's why if I date someone, it's based on how they are as a person and how they look. Because, like, of course, I'm going to care, to an extent because I'm a male and how the past is, and for genetics for a baby and stuff. You know what I mean? Even in our head, even if we're not thinking about it at that minute, we are focusing on that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to care to an extent, but at the exact same time, I care less because it's not something important to me. Because it's not the be-all, end-all. Because a lot of people... Now, have you seen that video online where there was that girl who had, like, teeth in, you know what I mean, in her mouth, like fake teeth. She took them off. She looked like a granny. She put them in and took off the makeup and everything. She looked like a granny, put it on, and then she looked like a... I don't know, it was mental. She looked attractive as hell, and people wonder why I don't trust people. like
Jeez.
I'm not trying to badmouth people. I just say the truth because how I see it, yeah, you can live this world two ways, and like this is the reason why I say the truth of how I see stuff. You get me in this world, and why I lose followers because how I see it, you could be blue pilled that's living a lie in la la land. You know what I mean, and not go into the rabbit hole like Alice in Wonderland. You get me. Or you can go into the rabbit hole and see how far shit goes. You get what I mean? And see how deep the hole is. You get what I mean? And the truth is. And I would rather live in a world where we're truthful and, it's better for you in the future, even if it hurts you at that minute, than a world where we are lying to ourselves, going to feel, happy for a little second and all la-la, all this, but then screwed over in the future. At least that's how my mind works. As much as I take the piss, like, I don't know, I have a lot of weird views on this world. Like, people would not understand my head, yeah. If you understood that stuff, I'd be surprised.
Larry, not today, but when I do my 2-hour live, definitely come on. Definitely, Larry, yeah. Okay, so Cretz, where can we like you, stalk you, all that fun stuff? Oh my God, you're so popular on TikTok.
Yeah, I have TikTok, but it was all good when he said like you and everything, and then stalk you. That was just me. That was me just walking away.
Let him stalk you. Let him stalk you, Cretz.
I have Twitter. I never use it because, to be honest with you, I feel I feel weird with Twitter. You put on a post on there that doesn't go into everyone's bloody logic or some feminist or whatever, then you are fucked. There's drama every day.
So much.
So I don't normally use it, to be honest. I literally just use it like posts. I mean, think about it. And yeah, I have TikTok. I never used the app though, and then I've Insta and YouTube. I haven't posted on it, so it won't come up online. So
Oh, you have YouTube? Oh, you gotta send me that link.
I will do. Just don't stalk me.
Yeah, you on his TikTok, you do you have a couple of reaction videos of freestyling. Really good. You're very gifted.
I appreciate that, but I don't think anyone's gifted. You get me? Like in this world, I believe it's something you earn through time. Nobody, if you tell me something, yeah, like you can't sing because somebody else is, you know, somebody else is gifted and born with that, you are lying to yourself. I'll tell you something. If you were in the eyes of them and how long they've been working on that, you wouldn't guess. Like if I showed you videos of me in the past when I was rapping and stuff, in comparison to now, in the most respectful way, you'd think it was shit. You would just think like a lot of people couldn't understand me. I was putting on American accent. You get what I mean? And it's just one of them. If you tell me every day that, you know, you're never going to make it, you're never going to make it. Everything in this world is based on your beliefs. If you believe nothing's going to get better, then it's not going to get better. If you believe that you don't deserve a pay rise, do you think you're going to get a pay rise if you're not going to do anything about it and believe that you don't deserve it? No.
Yeah.
It's all based on your views in this world. If you view, you know, maybe that's fucked up, but maybe it will get better, or everything will work out. It will work out in the end. Sure, it may not work out the exact way you want it to, but it will work out. It's all based on your head and how you view stuff. Except that's my way, innit?
Yeah. Okay. Final question, and then I'll let you go.
Nah, it's just chill. Honestly, it's a good interview. Like,
So I forgot the drummer. There's a famous drummer who put some of his blood in his drumsticks and sold it. Tony Hawk just put blood in his skateboard and he's selling them. And Little Nas X put devil's blood in his shoe. People are buying this. People are buying this. People are buying it. Hey, Adam.
I want the world. If people.
So what would you put your blood in and sell to people?
I probably wouldn't do that. To be honest, between you and me, I probably wouldn't do that.
It's a real thing, Millie. I swear to God, it's a real thing. People are buying this.
To be honest, I'm not questioning at this point. There was somebody called something Katrina, something or other. I don't know if it was Katrina or something or other. He ends up making a bloody like candle that smelled of her vagina. There was somebody. I'm not lying to you. And nowadays, yeah, I'm worried for stuff. Somebody's literally sold like shit before, and people have bought it. Like
no, I don't know what I'm allowed to say with you because you're a minor. So
between you and me, yeah, I've heard everything. I've heard.
Well, I had a friend who would sell her dirty underwear to men online.
Between you and me, yeah, that's nothing in comparison to half of the stuff. like between you and me, yeah, I've been on Twitter and I've seen some. I don't know what people come up with. Like nowadays, like not trying to insult people, but there's a lot of girls on here who are doing stuff with validation. You get me? Like
yeah.
You can look on YouTube, yeah, even on Shorts or on TikTok for like 2 minutes, and you'll see girls showing their junk saying, "Oh, you know, I'm really ugly" or some bullshit like this, and then guys end up giving the validation or saying, you know, some random stuff. That's the reason why I don't. That's only one of the reasons why I don't see the point of dating nowadays. Like, I could get really deep into it. It's nothing against women. I have nothing, before someone calls me an incel, I have nothing against women. I have something against the way that they're moving in this world, is what I'm saying. And that's not me saying anything against anybody, because I know someone gets triggered and then calls me an incel or says, what the fuck is he on? Like, and how I view it is I'm on the truth. That's how I view it. I don't care how people view me. If they don't like it, then please unfollow me. I'm not here to be no people pleaser. I'm not.
Yeah.
Of course, I want people to like me. But if they don't like me, then I don't care. Like, do me a favor, leave my life.
That's a huge movement here in America. It's called men going their own way.
Yeah.
Where I think that, and I've said this before, but I think that the women's empowerment movement has gone a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Because the whole goal was equality, but now it's like it's getting too much. You know, like it's like companies claiming that they're diverse, but it's like you hire majority women. That's not diverse.
Not,
you know,
it's not equality that feminists want nowadays. And me telling you the truth, it's not equality. They want to be, in the most respectful way, a hoe, and and get no consequences. That's what feminism is nowadays. That's why nowadays, is the most accepted time for a woman to cheat, and it be okay. For, how can I say this, for like women end up 30% of dates and all this by women are using people for meals, and there's proof of that online. Nowadays it's the only time where, if you're running out of money, making OnlyFans, you know what I mean, and it's accepted to do that. Nowadays, it's a fucked up mess. And then it's just, how I see it is, I don't know, it's just a fucked up mess that we live in. And with all that goes on, I focus on myself first, and dating someone, that's literally the last thing on my mind. If somebody, you know what I mean, like, I'll be real with you, this can make me sound like a cocky prick and make me sound like I'm fucking all this and all that, like, but if I wanted to date someone, I could date someone easily. Like, my DMs, I could date someone easily. But it's just, I don't see the point of it. With how it all is nowadays, it's a respectful way, until women and all of this get this right, it's not worth it. I mean, in being real with you, if you get married nowadays, you're stupid. You're giving someone Russian roulette, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's like 70% of marriages that are divorced are by women. So that's proven online. It's either that or 75%. So, you're saying women aren't taking the laws seriously, you get me, and all this.
Wait, well, no, the laws favor women.
No, that's what I'm saying, but I'm talking about the wedding vows. No one takes that seriously now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it favours women. And tell me one feminist party, or feminist organisation that says anything about men's problems. For example, a woman could literally, like, have sex with a guy, have a kid, and abortion it, even if the guy wanted the kid. You know what I mean? You can't do anything about it. Nowadays, there's women out here who've literally flexed, about the amount of people that they, baby daddies or whatever they have, saying they have 6 because it's a better amount of money for them and all this. And I'm like, this don't make you sound any better. This doesn't make you sound, good in yourself. This ain't a good thing to flex. And how I see it is, too many people, I just don't like the truth nowadays. And that's the reason why I got unfollowed the other day. I full on done a live where I got deep into the subject of this. People unfollowed me, and I don't care. Of course, if how I see it is, I'm not here to be no people pleaser. I'm not here to be liked by everyone. At the end of the day, it's just not like it. And I'm sorry to hear that, Trips. To be honest with you, how it is dating and stuff in the most respectful way, it's stupid. It's not worth. It's just
frustrating.
And
no, I'm sorry. Keep going.
For women, it's given better for them, and then, like, a lot of women, see this stuff or see that someone has a different belief in them, they automatically say, "Oh, what is in the air today?" or whatever. Like, I went live the other day, someone was in their comments saying that saying, would you rather be alone, or this ain't me trying to insult anyone or whatever, or be with, you know, someone? And I was like, the real truth of stuff is you got to understand that it doesn't matter who you're with, you're always alone. At the end of the day, you die, you're alone.
Yeah.
You're in this world, you're going to be alone. You get what I mean? That's how I view it, innit?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just a fucked up mess.
Well, but also it also trickles down on women like me, where it's like I want to be in a respectful relationship, but then you have those guys that are like they see how these girls behave online, and they think that all girls are like that, you know?
But it's one of them ones when you see that 24/7 and you expect someone to have a different view on stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, it's not that men are the problem in the most respectful way. It's the feminist movement that's the problem. And then
Yeah.
and they just don't want to accept that, and how shit is in this world. It's a fucked up mess. It's just a fucked up mess. Like, at the end of the day, like, there's women online. I don't know if you've seen the interview. There was an interview that I've seen before where women said it's okay if he cheats, you know what I mean? For the drama and stuff, I'd cheat on him and everything, because, not trying to be rude, but a lot of you girls, like, you are fucked in the head and in the most respectful way, and
In the most respectful way.
have no attention span, and end up going for the bad boy, then hitting your wall. That is like the time where your peak attractiveness goes down, and then the amount of DMs and all this stuff by men and validation you get goes down. The amount of messages you'll get goes down, and then they say, and where have all the good guys gone? When, not trying to be rude, they ring your messages time back. They were there for you. They were just there, but you were like, no, I want to choose Chad. There's literally...
Well, it's also because like you said, girls are attracted to the bad guys, you know. There was a study done where they asked women what their ideal guy was, and a lot of them said fictional characters like vampires and and pirates, you know, because there's something about that, like, this guy is dangerous, but he also knows when to be soft and to be gentle, you know. But I think that says a lot that that the ideal mate for women doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's something that we made up in our minds, you know.
And
so I think that we're not, I mean, also I'm very guilty of that, but I think that we're not being practical enough, you know. Like, oh my. But I do have to go. This was really good. We should do this again.
Yeah, I'm down. And sorry about last time. I actually feel
No, I'm sorry about today. I woke up and I was like, I'm not getting up.
Talk about last time, because last time I saw the video and I was like, shit. She was crying. She was wondering what was going on. I was like,
no, you're fine. No, you're fine. I appreciate you. This was very, very enriching. And like I said, you're very intelligent. It's very, I found recently, it's very difficult to have intelligent conversations with people where they're do you ever feel like sometimes people are reading off of the same script, you know?
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's, like, again, sorry if I keep going back to this subject, that's a lot of these women in this world. They're saying all of the stuff they've seen online.
Yeah.
Them don't even agree with it, and they're chameleons, and then say, but you should, you know, with women, but does that mean something or other? And trying to change the subject, so, you know, and then people followed them. I mean, I could say the amount of chameleons I know there's, like, in this world, and that's why I just have trust issues. And how I see it is, me not trying to date, I'm gonna be the good person I am, and I don't care if I date or not. I'm gonna be me. Dating is the last thing on my mind. I don't care about sex. Sex is overrated. All of this stuff, that's overrated. I would rather be the best me I can, not date anyone, and, you know, be like that, than be with someone when it's just fucking you over. At the end of the day, until there's a reason for dating, and, you know, it's better for that, I would rather be alone. You know what I mean? I would rather be alone. You know, it's all of. At the end of the day, nowadays people just can't accept the truth of stuff, and 99% of people will take things as offence and never, you know, because I value truth and honesty over emotions.
Mm-hmm.
If my honesty does affect you, then you can fuck off.
Yeah.
Do me a favour and just walk, yourself back into where you went and unfollow me. Because that's how I see it.
Yeah. That's so real. I appreciate you, Cretz.
Oh, sorry if I was waffling. I know you probably wanted to end it.
No, you're fine. I just don't want my phone to die on you because it's done that several times to people, and I think that's so rude.
Sorry about it. It's chill, honestly. I've had it in my lives before, let's be honest.
Oh no, you're so funny.
I got a message afterwards saying, like, what the fuck happened, man? I was on the live. You okay or something? I was like, no comment.
Well, I appreciate you. Good night. Good night, right?
No, it's morning. It's like halfway through the day. It's just my sleep hands screwed.
Well, I hope that you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Okay?
Bye. Have a good one.